Well, it's time for our Friday food segment, and we're talking cookies today. Yay, it's Kelli's Cookies. Kelli is here, and it's Kelli Rittenauer, and also Levi Chapman, who is working with her organization now, which has changed a little bit over 20 years. So we're going to learn more about that, and a great event coming up, and just more about these delicious cookies. You know, Kelli, I remember you from years ago. You were at all these nonprofit events that I would be at, and you'd be there with your yummy cookies. And
exactly. We've always been on the giving end, and this time we're throwing an event where we're on the other side of the table. Yes.
And I want to hear about that. That's something in Placer County. But let's talk about what you're doing with Kelli's Cookies. I mean, you always had some of the best cookies. We've loved your cookies.
Thank
you. You brought us, what, pumpkin, and tell us what's
We have a pumpkin pecan white chocolate, which is very popular in the fall this time of year. And we also have, my personal favorite is our toffee fudge, which is like a brownie with heat bar on top.
Yeah. And how many varieties do you have?
We have over 20. We have a couple seasonal ones, but we're up to over 20. Yes. We do a strawberry one, limited for the Strawberry Festival in the month of May and Mother's Day. It's like a snickerdoodle with fresh strawberries and white chocolate. And
I've had
very popular.
That is so delicious. Oh yeah, no, your cookies are fantastic. And they were all your recipes?
They started out, a few of them were my grandmother's. She had a bakery when I was a child, and that's how I got interested in this career and my passion. And then over the years, I've taken out a lot of the butter and the fat and the bad stuff and tried to add more healthy ingredients, and then expanded on the varieties from about 4 to over 20.
And they're still just as delicious as ever, which is fabulous. But the bigger change is that you went from just a regular commercial bakery to a nonprofit. So explain that.
After 19 years, I decided I was ready to do something, make more of a change for a bakery, to do something good. And I opened my home to an aged out foster girl, and she lived with me for a couple of years, and I got a glimpse into her world and her challenges, and challenges that most youth face when they age out of the foster care system. They turn 18 and they're expected to be self-sufficient and have a place to live and a full-time job, and most of them don't. So I converted our bakery last year to a nonprofit, and we welcome these youth and give them job skill training. We teach them customer service and the cash register, and a lot of them love to bake. We put them in the kitchen, they learn baking skills, and then we help them to move on to permanent full-time employment.
And this is kind of where Levi comes in, Levi Chapman. Tell us what you're doing with Kelli's Cookies.
Well, first of all, it's been an amazing experience for me, because I've seen firsthand just the incredible need that a lot of these aged out foster youth have. And I've lived kind of a more sheltered life, and I didn't realize how many youth are actually homeless here in the Sacramento area, in the Roseville area. These are kids that have just aged out of the foster care program. A lot of times there's not any additional programs for them, and so what Kelli is doing at the bakery is it's a small step in helping a lot of these youth find employment and to get on their feet. I always like to say it's a stepping stone to hopefully something better and something more permanent. But what we're offering at the bakery is, just as Kelli said, job training skills. We have resume enhancements. Many of these kids that we've come in contact with, and I call them kids, they're young adults, just aged out, but many of them are not at all prepared for any type of job in the real world. So there's a lot of challenges, and it's been rewarding helping them and seeing what we can do to assist them in moving forward with job skills. So.
Oh, sure. Well, I think a lot of people hearing the fuller story now would love to support you. So people might say, well, where do I get these Kelli's Cookies? Where do you find you?
Right. Well, we have a great event coming up a week from this Saturday. It's Saturday, October 20th, and it's in Roseville. It's an indoor facility, and it's called Taste of Placer. We have over 40 participating local restaurants, wineries, breweries, sampling out, some of their finest cuisine and beverages. So for one ticket price, it's only $40. You get a nice wine glass to keep and a event plate, and you're going to go around and sample all the different wine and beer and non-alcohol beverages and cuisine from all different nationalities. And we have a DJ, we have dancing, raffle prizes, silent auction. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
put all that on the website so people can
Yeah, it's
get
all
a
on the
link.
website. You can buy it at our bakery on Douglas, or you can buy the tickets online.
Okay, so
Yeah.
your bakery's in Roseville?
Yeah, we're at 605 Douglas Boulevard, and that's where we do all the training for all our youth. And we actually have a storefront. You could come in and purchase cookies there, and
Okay,
we
great.
ship nationwide, have a local delivery, and
So you can buy them online. You can buy them at your
at the
store.
and we can deliver them to you as
And
well.
deliver
So
as
you
well.
don't even have to leave your home. We'll bring them to you.
Perfect.
Or your
Better
office,
still.
yeah.
Better still. Okay. Well, good. Well, we'll put it all on there. And after 20 years, I mean, this feels like it must feel like you've completely
It's
switched
kind of like
it
a
up and-
rebirth. I mean, it kind
Yeah.
of gives it new meaning, and 19 years is a long time to sell cookies, but when you do it for a purpose, it's like a whole new mission here to see how many youth we can help while we're making great cookies.
Absolutely. Wow. We love your cookies here. Always have. So
Thank you.
this is a wonderful new chapter in your career. It's beautiful. All right, Kelli Rittenauer, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Levi Chapman, too. Thanks, guys. And we'll put it all online there at kfk.com, the afternoon news with Kitty O'Neill.